toast.
We see a courtyard filled with dead-looking trees. You assume they're dead, but who even knows? Here. There are several undead servants sort of walking the courtyard, not paying anyone much attention. And in the distance, you all see a large gate, labeled bathhouse. And we pan up, and look into the sky, and we see the looming face of Mount Dracula. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the game. That was a witch laughing in the background.
Hey, it's me,
no,
Brian.
she's
I'm a
back!
skeleton.
Froze axe at her.
Guys, it's me, but I'm the groundskeeper. Haha.
Oh, it's groundskeeper Nifty.
What's up?
Oh, witch! Froze axe.
Hey,
Oh, no!
don't throw an axe at my wife, dog. Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit, man. No,
Maybe
it's
she
cool.
had a
It's
broom,
like-
she cackled. I kind of
Yeah.
spurred the moment.
that's just how she laughs.
It's
Uh,
all right,
Dick
Ground.
move.
Reginald's got a bad experience with witches.
yeah,
One-
no.
I mean,
Killed
just
him.
get to know the person first, man.
Yeah,
You really
no.
gotta like figure out your racial biases.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell him the entire time, but you know.
Yeah. Listen,
Can-
I may be a hollow husk of a man that exists entirely on feeding on the souls of children, but I'm a good fucking guy, dang it.
Wait,
Well-
no, I don't think that's what a
Well,
good person does.
Just
I don't
say-
think that's what a good person does.
you just
Well, it's
openly
fine, they were
admitted
already
to
dead
eating
when I found them.
Yeah, well, now we're getting to the fishy territory of why are you in the graves of these children in the
What?
first. What were
I'm
you
in the
doing in
graves because I am the gravekeeper of the
You
ground.
say you're the groundskeeper.
Yeah, I have two jobs. Listen. The work
gra-
here isn't very lucrative.
I'm
The graves are
right.
in the grounds.
I'm also the fucking. I mean, look around you. This entire mountain is a grave.
yeah, no, there's a lot of undead. I can see that.
Yeah.
They call it a grave.
Listen, man, I didn't choose to exist solely on the souls of children. All right, that wasn't my choice.
All right,
Right?
well,
I wanted to be a tax attorney.
Hey,
No, fuck
Reginald.
you guys. I'm out.
Reginald I'm just gonna put this man out of his misery.
yeah, no.
Don't. You can't kill me.
Groundskeeper Nifty, I'll see you later. We got shit to do.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
not
bye.
worth our time.
Please don't come back. You're terrible.
Yeah, well,
you're not a piece of cake yourself, so
I mean,
Listen, man, at least I'm trying.
This was a
Are we-
deeply uncomfortable interaction.
I don't understand, Alicia. What's going on here?
Neither do I, to be quite honest. But
He just digs himself into a new grave. Pulls the dirt over like a blanket.
I don't understand what the point of that. I guess for easy cleanup, but if he's gonna come back out, let's go before I get myself an
That's how I
aneurysm.
cope.
all right. Who's taking the lead?
I'd assume Alicia would because she knows she lives here.
I guess, yeah.
That is, you know what? That's true.
Your house, lead the way.
So yeah, Alicia leads the way. She brings you through past like a much larger tree. Kind of like a gazebo type area with this big old tree. It looks like it has like skulls in there. Like the chunks of gnarled wood. You can almost swear are looking at you. and it seems to follow you as you walk past, but doesn't really do anything of note.
That seems like what the Baron does on a, just visiting the Baron on a Tuesday, really.
and
someone's looking at us. Yeah, I don't know, friend. It's kind of weird. I wish I would stop staring. They look so weird. Why don't they have any bark?
I don't know.
Just stop. Don't. Just look like a tree, and they won't look at you weird.
Why do I imagine these
I'm really uncomfortable, man.
these awful shit? Din is in my room being a fucking bastard child.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah.
The small.
I'm kicking him out.
Don't kick the baby.
Punt him. Punt
Connor,
baby.
edit in a lithium chunk on screen.
Thanks. I won't. I have no
Do it,
power.
you fucking pussy. Edit in that shitty JPEG.
Okay, my original joke was these two tree characters looking like Thumb Wars, where it's just Nifty's eyes and mouth both on both trees talking to each other, and that's what it looks like.
Oh, that's good. Anyway, you're walking
Sorry, I
through.
actually just have to dehumanize every
Oh
monster.
no, it is okay. So you're kind of walking through, and as you're sort of walking through, Reginald, you sort of actually, you know what? Okay. Everyone roll me actually what's everyone's passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
18
Alright.
for me.
Wait, your passive perception is 14?
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at passive wisdom. Oh wait, that's the same
Yep.
thing.
Yeah. God damn. All right.
Mine is 19.
Okay.
My
Reginald?
passive perception is 20.
Okay. Who's the one who said they had 14?
Jacqueline.
Okay. Jacqueline, you're walking along, sort of following the rest. You're kind of like, not going your own path per se, but like everyone's just sort of walking. You're being fun about it, You're kind of like, going in your own way. And on your way, something happens. Make a dex save.
All right.
That was a con save.
What the fuck? I thought I clicked X. There we go.
Woo. Okay.
Oh.
So what happened? You end up stepping on some caltrops. You don't know how those got there or why they're just in the path.
Ow.
So yeah, you take
It's like
let
one
me-
day for Caltrop or some shit.
well, these are kind of fun. These are kind of spicy. So it's,
These are
D4
some
piercing.
KFC original chicken.
These are some KFC original chicken. You take 1 piercing and that's 4 poison.
Yep.
And make a con save now also for me.
Great.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, I mean you take the damage, but you're fine beyond that.
The fuck is this shit?
Make a perception check for me. Okay, so you actually sort of along the path, you kind of search the ground and you see a lot of these kind of scattered about. You see like caltrops, you see a couple like sort of, they look like patches of leaves that seem like uneven with the rest of the ground. You see a lot of little tiny traps here and there. They don't look like some of them seem very intentionally placed. Some of them seem like they were like just kind of dropped. But yeah, you see that is the case. What do you do?
The fuck? I cast Mage Hand to start like. I want to try to find the source of this.
Okay.
I'm like, hey guys, there's traps everywhere. Keep a lookout.
Oh yes, I see a few up ahead, so I've just been stepping over them.
That's the
Just
thing.
gonna take one for the team and cast to detect traps.
You can ritual cast that, by the way, Cora. I want you to know that. It'd take 10 minutes, but you could do it.
I'd say
It's just because like you cast it like, guys, I think there's traps around. It's just
Yes,
visually
Cora.
obvious.
We're
There
okay.
God, there
are
are so many fucking traps.
Wait. So, I'm
Dude,
going.
these traps, they've been there.
I'm gonna do detect magic to maybe help me out with this as well because I got a new Eldritch Evocation.
Ooh.
That allows me to detect magic at will.
New Eldritch expletive.
All right.
The Baron taught you a new fuck word.
Warlocks.
Yeah. And at this point, Jacqueline is just using their mage hand to just like move traps out of the way.
Okay.
And do I need to roll like an
You need traps
investigation
and magic for that.
perception?
You need to roll what?
Just to find where these traps are coming from. How about that?
So for that, I would say maybe make that investigation.
All right. Well, Jacqueline's flat bonus. Nat 20.
Damn. Not 20, baby. All right.
Jacqueline turns into sonar with her horns blowing that teal just
Yeah, you do this and you kind of go ahead of the rest of the party. Everyone's just sort of I mean, I don't know. Y'all react accordingly. But
Jacqueline, what do your eyes see? Wait, we haven't seen Jacqueline's eyes at all.
And you never will.
I would sooner die before you saw them.
My beautiful peepers are not to be beheld.
Why do I imagine Jacqueline have like realistic eyes underneath her bangs?
I think that was a joke, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's like a doodle somewhere that may or may not ever be seen.
Yeah, they got. I'll go over what they look like later. That's final episode material, right?
Yeah. But you sort of rush ahead of the rest of the party. And Alicia is just like, by all means, I suppose. And you enter the next room. You enter through like a gateway. And in this room, there is a big old pool of kind of green, brackish looking water. It looks like some of it is flowing from the outside, maybe from like some kind of aquifer or something. You don't know exactly where the source of the water is, but it's filling this room, and there's sort of like, you know, poolside, you know, tiles and etc. And yeah, so you enter this room. Everyone roll perception for me.
Does my what does my investigation at least do? At least I'm
Oh,
fine.
actually, ooh, you know what? Your investigation, I would say, gives you advantage. I'm gonna give you advantage on this perception.
So I got a 30.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
I got like a 15. Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
it.
So Profond, actually. Everyone's just sort of looking around here. Everyone feels kind of off, like there's maybe a presence here that is not revealing itself. But Profond, you use your heightened mole senses, which you definitely have. And you sort of catch the scent of someone here. And I am going to let that play out as it will with the parties involved.
Do I know anything about them, or do I just know that there's like, or like a general area of where they are?
You can sense where they are. So do you approach the source of this presence?
But I have no idea what it is.
You don't know what it is, no.
Okay. Hey Reginald, go over there for me. I think there's something cool.
Make an insight check, Profond.
To tell if it's bad or good.
We doing the rolls today, baby.
13.
So okay, with a 13, you can kind of maybe guess that like possibly it has a connection to the traps that were found outside. And while this is happening, something shoots Cora.
Ow!
Do you hold
Yeah,
on.
so I turn into a mole.
Okay.
And then I burrow into the ground.
Okay, Cora.
I see there's somebody here.
You take 14 damage, by the way, Cora.
What kind? Does it pass my armor class or not?
It meets. So yes.
Oh, okay.
Here, hold on one moment.
Motherfucker,
okay.
know yourself and pick up your shit off the ground. You could hurt someone.
That was mean.
Cora, sweet, you okay?
Shoot somebody. Seriously.
We've done that the entire time we've been here. We've killed a lot of creatures.
Yeah, but when it's happening to us.
Yeah, the shoe's on the other foot right now. We're gonna have to get over that. But for right now, it is fighting time.
Okay. So so here's what happens. Hold on. There's a complicated thing happening. Give me a moment.
Reveal yourself, cretin, fiend.
I yell up from my hole. He's probably invisible. I guess technically, since I'm a mole, it would be telepathy. I yell in all of your heads. He's probably invisible. He's because I could tell that someone was there, but I couldn't see him.
Would detect magic actually help me in this scenario?
I don't think you could see
Not-
invisible with detect magic, but
Not necessarily detect magic.
Do I know that? Okay.
Here, hold on one moment.
let's see. Reginald spells. What does B sense allow me?
Oh, okay. I actually have a thing for this. I shouldn't have turned into a mole.
Ah,
I have fairy fire.
okay.
No, I can't use it. I turned into a mole.
Ah,
Okay. So,
wait. What if we
Okay.
do the same in return?
So, I'm
Oh,
gonna shoot again, and this time I'm gonna shoot Reg.
ah.
So it was a 21 to it was a 26 to hit. It was 9 plus 7. Also, Cora took another 6 damage.
Jesus shit.
Ow.
I'm going from
And
where
Oof.
Reginald got,
It appears I've been shot.
where Reginald
happens
God,
every day.
So Reg
Uh,
takes a total of 15, and then I'm gonna move my little position.
before
and
he does
stealth
that,
again.
with my 20, do I know where he's hiding? Yes or no? On the
That was
perception.
that was
With
for the
your-
traps, right?
With your 20, no. With Tom's 30, yes, but he didn't actually find him. He didn't like.
Well, yeah, no. So like with the 30, I would know like what square he was on.
Yes,
That's a 20.
exactly. You can bring
and-
the other party members to the location of this other
I
party.
mean, I said that he was over there, so I probably was able to point in the general direction.
All right.
Okay. Does
gonna
anyone
So-
approach the,
So
the
that's the case. I'm going to cast Stinking Cloud where the shot was fired,
okay?
or where Thomas directed me to.
Are both
Okay.
those the same location?
I'm assuming so.
Because they could be coming. Theoretically, there could be more than one.
I'm still going to cast it.
Okay. Yeah, go
Uh,
ahead.
Well, yeah, but
Whoever's in that.
we would know. Did it come from a different? Did the shoe
No,
come from a different place than I pointed?
It came from the place that you pointed.
Okay.
Yeah. So wherever it is, they're going to need to make a DC. I believe 17 Constitution save.
All right.
It's a natural 19 plus 8, so 27.
Damn.
Damn. Son of a
So
bitch.
nothing happens.
Hmm?
Nothing
Do I-
happens.
Nothing happens unless they come out of the cloud. Then
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna move stealthily to get away. That's gonna be a total of it's a dirty 20. Oh
Okay.
no, I get Elven Kind. Oh shit, dude, that's that's what is that? It's 24.
can we roll a perception against that?
Yes, you may.
Oh no, sorry, 26.
Yeah.
I'm- Try. Well, I couldn't see it.
I'll try.
Nope.
What did
26.
Reginald get?
Reginald got a 26, so it meets.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Reginald, you see this figure moving. You see some
Where-
like shuffling in the shadows.
Where'd it go?
Reginald rushes up and basically he uses hunter sense on him.
Okay.
So now I know all your weaknesses, vulnerabilities, and where they are.
Wait. So Reginald's within 5 feet of me?
Before I get close, I like pull up my axe. Reveal yourself, and I'm
Lily's gonna
going to
punch you in
roll
the guts.
persuasion. Wait, what? Hold on.
Force empowered rend. So that is going to be a total of.
I get like 10 feet. So
that's going to be 19 to hit.
okay.
Yeah, you're being charged by a big metal
okay.
steel armor.
I'm trying to talk to you, dude. Like, Reginald's not trying to fight.
Did you pull out your axe?
Like, he's doing in like the like, I could drop my axes. We don't have to fight.
Still gonna get
roll.
punted.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
roll persuasion.
This isn't me attacking you. This is something else. This is beyond my control. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, take a d8. You take
All right.
1d8 plus 4, so you take 9. And then I think I can do my thing. Hold on.
Yeah, no, Reginald's looking rough if you're doing that, if you're just going all out on him.
And then you take another 8. So 9 plus 8.
Okay, yeah, no, Reginald's at half now.
So what is it that we're fighting?
Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this.
A suit of armor comes out and just fucking punches Reginald in the stomach.
Yeah, no, Reginald's looking rough. He's
Alicia
trying to negotiate.
Alicia rushes up there. And she
I ain't got nothing else to do, so I can't do anything this time.
She does a little twirl of her sword, and some radiant light shines from it. And from that light we see illuminated this figure. And he's standing there in the hallway, looking kind of spooked.
I got a big crossbow.
Yeah. He's got a big crossbow. There is a sentient suit of armor, it seems, accompanying him. And yeah. Okay. Who are you? Why are you attacking us?
I throw a bunch of garlic and then run away.
That's
Reginald.
I just throw a handful of garlic and then run the other direction.
Yeah, Jacqueline has approached as well, and he's like, "No, fuck you," and she's going to cast. Let's do her last warlock spell slot with guiding bolt.
okay.
At this dude.
Sure.
That's a nat 20.
And
that's do there.
Third level spell slot, so that is 13 plus 16 plus 12. So that's 25 plus 16. That is 30. 41, I believe.
Yeah.
So you are hit with 41. Jacqueline spins the blood staff around, and a ball of teal light shoots out. God damn, I'm just dropping shit. A ball of teal light shoots out and basically hits this guy in the back. If you're gonna hit him, do it now.
Yeah, no, Reginald uses his new technique, lightning arrow, which it doesn't have to be an arrow. And basically
the wrong spell, sorry.
Reginald gets to make a ranged attack.
With advantage.
Yep, with advantage. So it's the normal attack plus whatever the lightning arrow does. So just post in the description and let me just roll the attack. And what that got?
17 to hit.
26.
No,
yes, advantage.
26. Yeah, and it does additional that.
7 plus 17.
Okay.
I'm dead.
I'm
Well,
going
you're
to
down.
step in. I'm going to step in.
Yeah.
And
Wait, don't kill him, Reginald.
Alicia approaches Cora and is like, Cora, can I borrow that rope that you have there?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. And Alicia turns into a bat real quick and then zooms around this figure with the rope, tying him up.
I'm guessing he's kind of charred at this point, just like.
He's a little bit crispy. He's a little bit
Yeah.
crispy.
Well, it's electric damage, so his big fluffy face is just turned very
Oh no!
like a balloon. The hair with static electricity just poof.
Okay. Now,
The suit of armor
Nifty.
does deanimate for a moment. Just a pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to sort of have a formal introduction?
Yeah.
I'm dead
to
as
this-
fuck.
I
Oh.
cast Spare the Dying on them.
Okay, cool. You're
Alright,
stable.
so you can see what I look like. I've got like a big trench coat. I have my hood on at the minute. I'm just a big fluffy hobgoblin. I got a bunch of shit all over me. I got like teeth. I got bags of ball bearings, pots of oil. Just covered. I have so much rope, so many like different things. I got a shovel, some a pickaxe. I got a fishing rod that's like folded up. A bunch of fishing wire. I got a bunch of different tools on my person. A big ass machete, massive crossbow, and I'm just kind of sitting there passed out. And I also got like a bunch of garlic, just like tons and tons of garlic.
And just so you know, that garlic did nothing against me.
Yeah, you gotta use it on a real Dracula.
Yeah, this is not a real Dracula.
Yeah, he's
She's
got like garlic, salt, iron filings, just like a bunch of like superstitious stuff. He's got a bottle of water that says running water on it in Goblin. if you haven't tried it.
It's got a
It got little legs.
it's got
So-
two tiny little legs attached to the bottle.
Like little Barbie doll legs.
Oh, I was picturing like cartoon legs, not those.
Got some good gams, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm dead as shit. So
Where is stakes? Did we not mention stakes?
Yeah.
I do have stakes. Yeah, my
Okay.
bolts don't look like normal bolts; they look like stakes.
Uh,
But I wasn't shooting you with bolts. He was his machete, bow, and coat are magical.
Yeah. All right, wake up. Wake up, handsome.
You don't know if he's awake.
You don't know if he's handsome. Look
I-
at his face. It'll
Alicia,
forever be a mystery.
It's a term in endearment, Reginald. Whether or
Alicia-
not handsome underneath that big fluffy face of his is, we're just not going to be sure of until we do a face reveal. Which, honestly, I'm going to respect this man's privacy here.
well, I'm not.
I-
Wake up or we shave your face.
Save the man's face.
Let me roll like an intimidation check.
Yeah, please.
Oh, well, my charisma's shit, so.
I'll help.
What do I have to roll against?
A 12,
Mm.
What am I rolling though?
Uh,
I guess.
yes.
Insight, I guess.
Well, no,
22.
it
Or
If
okay,
it's
yeah.
insight, it's 20.
Honestly,
Yeah, it's still
It's-
always
22.
have intimidation checks be against each other.
yeah, okay.
All right,
okay,
cool.
well-
I don't react at all. I'm still pretending to be unconscious.
Okay. Alicia just comes up and backhands you.
I'm still
Just like-
pretending to be unconscious.
Yeah.
This is
Uh,
fucking useless.
Jacqueline, it's like, I will unmend your little armored pet over here
I'm
if you
still
don't
pretending
get
to
up.
be unconscious. But while I'm doing that, Ash, is there any rocks on the ground that my fingies can touch?
you're tied.
Uh,
You're. Isn't he hog-tied?
Yeah, you're hog-tied, my dude. You
Yeah,
can't
but I've
really.
been smacked and I've fallen over. So, is there anything my fingers can touch? Like any loose rocks, anything?
Not really. I mean, it's
That's
a
out of sight.
poolside.
Reginald, look, can you just please calm down? We are not trying to be aggressive. You have clearly been hunting us, and we just want to talk.
And that's coming from the guy you almost killed.
You did almost kill that guy.
I'm guessing it's just persuasion with disadvantage unless anyone wants to help me.
Reginald, I'll help you. Jacqueline did put her 2 sets in.
Yeah. Go ahead.
17.
Okay.
Look, from what I can
How
tell,
close is Reginald? Who's the
Reginald's
closest
keeping
to
it
me right now?
Okay, we're not trying to fight each other. Like,
Yeah, I do kind of want to move this along a little bit.
yeah, Nifty.
How close is he to me?
Yeah.
He's keeping his distance because
Who's the closest person?
Closest person would be Alicia.
I'm gonna like try and wriggle closer to anyone else. Just uncomfortably wriggling.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can see you moving.
Yeah, we could just go. We could just go and leave him here.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
wriggling
clearly
towards Reginald because Reginald has persuaded me, and he has a big beard like me. So I'm gonna wriggle towards him.
Don't panic, but there's a Dracula amongst your people. If you untie me, I can deal with it for you.
I hate your regret to inform you.
Reginald, how do you respond?
Listen, you clearly don't understand who you're with, so I'll deal with it. It's one of those things.
You're whispering very loudly.
Oh,
Vampires can't hear you if they can't see your mouth. We're a common knowledge.
Well, I can agree on some level. Good sir, I appreciate your facial hair and your tenacity, but I regret to inform you, this is not a Dracula, but instead a half Dracula. A victim of circumstance, if you will.
Imagine being such a pained existence of being a half bloodsucker. You can only use one fang.
Wait, is that even true, Alicia?
That's true.
Jacqueline approaches.
Dracula made of lies and meat. Dead meat.
You from Crockman, sir? Yo,
what?
Hobgoblin. From Crockman, sir. Your accent.
No, I don't know where I'm from. I forgot. Did you
right.
know you can make a blanket out of hair?
Actually, the Baron told me that. But
It gets cold.
It's true. It's me, the Baron. I'm here. Goodbye.
Other than that, she means us no actual harm. In fact, she's
You
trying
don't
to
know
kill the head Dracula.
this is a Dracula that hates Draculas.
I hate all of their guts. They're all bastards, all of them.
Don't believe her lies.
Is there a way we could convince you? Otherwise,
Alicia's gonna roll a persuasion. She's going to try and appeal to the man's sense of I guess sense of paranoia of the other Draculas.
This guy's fucking paranoid as shit, dude.
So she's gonna roll charisma, and she gets a 19 on that, and she's just like, okay, her name is spelled wrong on this sheet. I need to fix that.
Please do.
But anyway,
Spalicia.
she's like, listen, you certainly seem like the kind who would fit amongst this party. Everyone here,
Using Mage Hand, I'm gonna put like a crude metal like tinfoil hat looking thing on my head.
You can't mind control me.
I wasn't I wasn't
I don't think she even has that. I don't think she even does that.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
don't.
man,
I don't
all
have.
Dracula have that ability.
I don't have mind control.
It's
you're-
ingrained inside of their tongues. They release toxic spores through their eyelashes.
That's not
Agree.
real.
As a
They
hunter,
latch onto your
as a hunter
brain.
of the undead, my good sir.
Turn into worms.
As a hunter of the undead, I know that they do not have tongues like worms.
Well, you clearly haven't been paying attention.
Am I
Vampire
Rachel's just
licks
like
ya.
looking
Your
at you
wounds
as
will
like
turn into tiny goblins.
Alicia just sort of pinches the bridge of her nose, and she's like, "Okay. Tell you what, all of us here, you see the man with the impressive mustache and all of his stakes and everything. He's a Dracula hunter. He's a hunter of the
Yes.
undead.
we've
Cora
already
here,
killed one of them.
Cora here, this very tall Warforged here. She is a cleric. She is a holy figure. She is also here.
Oh, nice. I actually needed some help with something.
I use Mage Hand to throw a bunch of like little vials of water.
Can you sneeze on these and make a magic?
I don't have a nose.
You'll figure it out.
And Jacqueline here. Well, to be honest, their credentials are a little bit less squeaky clean.
Baby, I'm just magical. Don't worry about it.
They're just magical. They're here to kill some Draculas for their own purposes. Don't worry about what those are. They don't really concern what you would be concerned with. And Dr. Profond, he's just a researcher. You know, he means
That
you
is a
no
mole,
harm.
ma'am. That is a mole.
You would have seen him transform.
I did
Yeah.
not.
You
Yeah,
can't-
no.
wait,
He
well,
he
was
transformed
shooting the most
after you
vulnerable man.
after you shot Cora.
Mhm. Yeah,
Jesus
you would have.
Christ, it's a werewolf.
Okay.
I
He's
throw, I throw a clove of durian at him.
what is that? What is that supposed to? Okay.
It
It's a
wards off
fruit.
werewolves.
Oh,
It's a
fucking
fruit.
really? God damn, it smells like it. Jack, Mage Hand,
They have very sensitive noses.
and
I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Sorry, repeat.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit, Con.
Jacqueline casts Mage Hand to snuff this, to pick up the durian clove, throw it into the pool, will smother the smell.
No, why would you do that? Those are delicious.
A werewolf does like swim away. Like a werewolf, you didn't notice that there was a werewolf in the pool. He gets up, he quickly puts a towel around his waist and
Oh,
scurries
dude,
off.
gross! Fucking durian! Oh!
So at this point, Profond, who's just been kind of sitting here listening to this conversation, hasn't really said anything.
Mhm.
He says, in your head, because he can't talk except through telepathy
Oh,
while
no,
he's
this is
in
gonna
wolf
be
form.
bad.
So in your head, you hear the voice saying, "Hey, I'm the voice of your lost memories. I've tricked the werewolf and the Dracula into helping you kill the other Draculas. Just go with it and don't ask questions."
My conscience has become outwardly more vocal than usual.
Profound talking in your head again.
Yeah, and it kind of has like Profund's
Wait, the mole
French
psychic?
accent
Damn.
that I don't do.
I almost got tricked.
I put another tinfoil hat on my tinfoil hat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna help. I've tried. Yeah,
It's true, though.
Profond's been telling me to try to make him an egg salad sandwich for the last like 2 weeks.
Wait,
Don't
we've
do
been here
that.
2
That empowers
weeks.
the werewolves.
Been at least the last few days. He's been telling me. It's like
How many
but it's
days? We haven't been here this long.
Reginald,
this long.
Reginald, roll insight.
How long have we been here?
Would have
An introspective check, please.
Okay, yeah.
18.
You look deep within yourself, plumbing the past experiences that you have had throughout your adventure, all of the shared time, the friends found and lost, literally lost. You don't know where they went. And you realize, just plumbing deep from the depths of your soul, that you don't think time works on this mountain.
I hate this place.
So do I. Thus brings me to my offer. And the rest of the party, you all of course can interject. And I'm sure this is a terrible idea, so if anyone has any objections, please go ahead. But you seem like a man who has a certain unique set of skills that would be good to have in this party. Would you like to, instead of trying to fight us, accompany us? All of us are on a quest to kill the Draculas in this mountain.
All right, well, you're gonna need a really big pit. You're gonna need to fill it with big spikes made out of wood that a magic wizard man sneezed on. Says weird stuff like "My Lord, my God."
I gotta ask you, friendo.
Yeah.
First off, what's your name? Second off,
My name is Gristle G. Gruzzerby.
Listen, I gotta ask, how many Draculas have you actually slain?
10.
Yeah.
I mean,
we have actually slain one Dracula to our names.
Wow, you guys are bad at this.
can I roll an insight?
Yeah, I haven't killed anyone yet.
How long have you been in this room?
I don't know. Time doesn't work on the mountain.
He makes a fair point, you know.
I stopped counting after 2 days.
After 2? You what? Maybe 3.
There's a great amount of mental
Maybe 3
constitution
days.
you have. I
We need
feel
nothing
as
but worms
much.
for 4 days. Did you know that you can make a paella with nothing but worms and beetles?
Okay. If
There is
we
a concession stand with a werewolf standing there right now. Surfing.
Throw another piece of durian at the werewolf. Mage hand.
if we untied you, would you be hostile towards us? Yes or no?
Bold of you to think that I haven't already untied myself.
And I start wriggling again.
Roll a strength check.
Strength?
Or strength or dex, whichever you'd prefer.
Okay.
Or maybe sleight of hand, if that is something that works better for you.
Sleight of hand. That's a dirty 20, my dude.
Okay, dirty 20. Yeah. You do the little thing where the rope goes slack around you and you wiggle your fingers like, ooh, look what I just did.
I tighten the rope again.
You tie yourself up again.
No, I just tighten it to make it less slack. I can still undo it, and I'm just tightening it up so that way I can show that I've done it.
Okay, well.
Press.
Well, we were.
I'm gonna be honest. As much as this man can be, as much as this.
Did you know mud makes a good blanket to hide from Dracula with? Can't find you with your mind powers if you're dirty. They have a bathhouse.
As much as I'm a little flabbergasted right now, we could really use the help.
You know, we could definitely.
We've already lost 2 people on this mountain.
Yeah, I don't. Well, we don't know where the fuck Bronco is, and
Jack,
then
roll a sad check. I don't
What?
know what that would be, but Jacqueline, roll a sad check to see how sad you are
About Bronco being dead.
about Bronco being nowhere to be found.
I'm gonna have that be their personality forcing through their emotions. So I guess gonna make that charisma 17.
Okay. So, you know, I
He'd been
didn't.
dead.
If he's dead, then I don't know. Dolly, on the other hand, fucking got catapulted via a giant spring hitting in the ground, and they
Sorry, I
flew.
wasn't paying attention. I was looking at this pill bug.
Yeah, anyway, we one of our friends got stuck in a trap where one of them. I don't know if you've ever made one where it's a platform but a spring.
You're standing on one right now.
It misfires. Doesn't do anything. You just hear a tung, spring sticks out of like a slab.
A werewolf. A different
Shit.
werewolf.
Oh, it's a werewolf instead.
Yeah, it's on an adjacent tile, and it does. There was a skeleton pool boy walking up with a net to kind of clear out some leaves, and he gets sprung like over the wall.
Huh. Must have misplaced that.
So yeah, exactly what happened to that guy, but
Yeah,
we don't.
probably made that trap.
Uh,
Yeah, when I first came to the mountain, Mount Dracula didn't actually have any traps. I started putting traps in so no one could follow me.
I don't think that's true. For the record,
That's absolutely well. I mean, where do all the traps come from?
Father made some of them, I believe.
I don't think
Who?
any of the Draculas are smart enough to make traps, though.
Well,
Listen,
okay.
she
smart
says,
enough-
Father, but don't believe her. As we all know, vampires spawn from cocoons, grown inside of human skin.
That's entirely inaccurate.
I think
I know Father made some trap rooms specifically, but there's also the little gauntlet made by Daryl Feastwood. Smart enough
don't
to
like-
make traps, no.
I don't
but
like Daryl.
I
You met
don't
Dar-
imagine.
Daryl's an asshole.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. We
Yeah,
almost.
we met him.
We
He got his butt keister kicked in by this cow.
Did you
It
know
points to quarter pounder.
Did you know that if you have leaves and sap and some tree bark, he can make sandals?
That's incredible. You know what? That's so useful.
Color me impressed.
Listen,
Okay.
You a
We're
size
going-
7? I got a size 7 on me.
Wow, petite feet.
They weren't for me.
I see. All right. We were going to kill the bathtub Dracula.
No.
Next, common Porcelina. I don't know if you've heard of her, the Dracula of the bath.
I don't know who that is.
She, okay. She's particularly nasty.
Sir, what is a bathtub?
Oh dear God.
Oh Lord. Well,
Profond says they're evil instruments.
Then why the
Jacqueline,
hell would we go in there?
Jacqueline, is like, okay, this is what a bathtub's supposed to do, and Jacqueline casts prestidigitation, to clean this guy up. Give this
No,
mother-
my protective layer! I've lost 1 AC because of this. How's my natural durian and garlic stick supposed to ward away the Dracula?
I coated my skin with butter. Before this, what have you done?
I had to dig up so many graves to get the zombies to stop attacking me. I gotta do that again?
Poking zombies by digging them out of their graves.
I appreciate your level for camouflage, but I don't know it's necessary at this point.
My stealth has decreased by 9 points.
It's a great bit.
Everything on this mountain stinks.
Jack,
Why the hell aren't y'all stinky?
well, first off, I'm just.
That's why I shot at you. You smell so good. I thought you were Dracula or something.
Nah,
Couldn't recognize you by your scent.
nah, I'm just attractive. That's my.
I would argue otherwise. You do not smell of rotten meat and feces.
You know what? Each their own, I guess.
How am I supposed to see you if I can't smell you?
Well, first off, stay still so I can get the curlers in. Jacqueline is giving this guy's like giving, gloves are off. He's giving him like a manicure.
Inhale.
Profond is just sitting there thinking inside of his head that thank God I'm a mole and Jacqueline can't do this to me.
Oh, you're next, Profond. I've smelled every long rest we've had. You smell like your shit, and I can't stand it.
I hate this. I'll join you. Just get this one away from me.
Yeah, now you're pretty.
Leave me for dead.
Excellent, excellent. Okay.
This
No,
is my nightmare.
Well, now
do
you're
you, what's the does anything happen with the suit of armor, by the way?
Suit of armor's still dormant.
Okay.
Well, after Jacqueline gets done, they start cleaning the suit of armor too.
Just like polishing
Suit of
it.
armor is actually really clean.
Giving it a good wax, a good
Immeasurably shiny.
Ooh. Damn, where'd you get this armor, buddy?
I wouldn't touch her. She gets handsy.
I undo the ropes. Can I do that now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. I just get out of the ropes. I pick Profond up out of the hole. I jump in and I roll around. I pull out like a bag that just reeks, and I just dunk a bunch of like rotting flesh.
Congrats.
Rub it into my skin.
Congrats. Your stealth is back up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Real quick, Ashe, does this count as a rest? Because we're not really doing.
Yeah. This
Cool.
counts as a rest.
Can I go back up from 1 hit point?
Yes, you may.
Are we gonna take a short rest or a long rest?
I think yes. I think you know what that was a very trying experience, and I know.
My hovel's not too far from here.
What is your hovel like?
I point to a bunch of bushes.
Underneath those is my secret bunker.
Well, you know what? As foolish as it is for me to say, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I think we should all, after that little encounter, you did shoot like several of our friends.
Yes, I'm quite injured.
If it's not for me, you would have died. I'm just gonna point that out there.
Yes, thank you for the save, Jacqueline.
Kill you. So,
If y'all were undead, you would have been killed.
Yeah, that's the thing. You definitely did a number on Reginald. There's a little bit of hole in him right now.
Yes.
Yeah, Reginald's got big eyes. And he's already got a big nose. Good for seeing.
I can't feel my heart.
You might want to get that
do that to you.
checked out. Let's go to the bunker.
All right, let me lead the way.
He immediately starts zigzagging.
Like
he could have gone a straight line, but he's zigzagging.
Oh yeah, hold on real quick. Lily.
Oh, hey. And the suit of armor gets up. Hey, huh?
It starts going like orange and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a heavy demonic presence.
Yeah, she gets up. It's almost like the fucking menacing kanji appear around her. And she is sort of looming. Describe the suit of armor. Describe what it looks like.
She is 9 feet tall. The armor itself is very slender and feminine and is bright. It's like this sort of like gunmetal, grayish, dark grayish silver.
Mm-hmm.
In between each of the joints is this like sort of burning black and red fire that kind of comes out of it with this orange glow that pops out. The armor is very much of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the Black Knight armor. There's like a very obvious like pointed face plate thing. Big horns sticking out of the top of it. It stands at a full 9 feet. It's got spikes on the knuckles, blades on the kneecaps.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my Steel Defender Lily.
Hey.
Oh, howdy.
Oh my god, I'm really sorry about all of that. You know, we're usually kind of suspicious of strangers, but I mean, y'all seem chill, so whatevs.
Always be suspicious. Survival rule number 12.
Yep, there's like a whole rule book and everything. I
made it out of my skin.
It keeps getting updated, so I can't always remember all of the rules. It's very hard to keep straight, but you know, they're good rules. So anyway,
Tattooed it on my body.
Hello.
I thought you said I tooted on my body. I'm like, what?
He like pulls his shirt up, and he is chiseled as fuck. And there's just a bunch of upside down words in Goblin.
Can anyone read Goblin?
Oh, let me...
Nice. Reginald.
Nope, sadly.
I don't think Reginald can read Goblin. Let me just check his languages.
Nope. Profond can read many languages, but Goblin is not one of them.
You all have no idea. Computer just kind of went blank for a second, but we're good.
Okay.
So yeah.
Right.
Go ahead and lead the way to your
Follow
hovel.
me.
Lily starts walking straight, and then Gristle turns back and kind of like does the motion to zigzag, and she just starts zigzagging. Real quick. And you follow him back to the hovel. Is a bunch of bushes. He opens the bushes up, and it's just a fucking hole, and it stinks. You can see a bunch of skulls and like dead, rotting flesh on there, like pinned to it. He climbs down a ladder made out of people bones, like out of undead creature bones. You reach the bottom. There's a bunch of durians hanging on the wall, garlic cloves. Inside at the very bottom, there's like a circle of like with a mechanism that constantly cycles water around. And it says there's a bunch of like makeshift wooden signs that say "knock for entry," and they have a picture of a door.
All right.
Welcome to the bunker.
Suppose we'll get ourselves settled then. And
It smells like a zombie collective, so no Zambles will be able to find us down here.
What about silver mummies?
What?
Oh, you don't want to see that. It's pretty bad. It's one of the worst undead things I've ever encountered.
Oh, they don't usually bother me. I got a new rule to write.
No silver mummies.
No silver mummies.
I do pick up a sign and write that on there.
yeah.
I gotta do some research. Okay, so to your left, there's my wall. It has words on it. It tells you how to live. And I got my trap room. Don't go in there. A lot of them are armed. Usually I throw stuff at it and see what happens. And in there's my sleeping quarters. And that room is where we keep all the food. It's mostly tree bark and worms. And also really good cornbread.
Oh.
It's made from tree bark and worms.
Yeah. And flour. Self-raising. And also corn.
May I try your cornbread?
Yes.
I give you some cornbread. It looks like cornbread.
Cora just eats it whole.
It tastes like cornbread. It's okay.
You eat the cornbread. It is okay, cornbread.
That was okay.
And yeah.
Good. Mediocrity is something we strive for. If we try to excel, we die.
That's the opposite of every life lesson I've ever been taught.
I'm
You
surprised.
just kind of want to live in that gray area where no one looks at you. If you're too eccentric and weird, or too successful, that's when people start trying to stab you in the tum-tum. And if you're too bad at your stuff, then people who are powerful will do the same thing. The whole point is to live in the gray area where no one wants to exact vengeance on you, and no one knows you exist.
It's like our whole lifestyle.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. Wait, no, it's pretty normal. Tried tricking me. That's rule pectoral number 32.
And he pulls his shirt down. There's a rule upside down in Goblin.
So yeah, you all just sort of chill in this bunker here for a while. Sort of regain your strength, patch each other up. At one point Alicia tries the cornbread. Usually she isn't one for very bready items because of the teeth and what have you, but it's food and it's here. It's okay. Once again, it's the
I
most
also have
average.
giant grubs.
It's the most average cornbread she's ever eaten. She leaves the giant grubs alone until no one is looking. Then she just kind of slurps one of the giant grubs.
I start crushing a bunch of worms, grubs, and birds. Just whole birds in a pot. And I start eating it.
Upsetting.
Just crunching all the birds.
We are in survival mode, so. You're not eating, Jacqueline. You're not eating your bird.
I'm going back up to the pool to grab something from the concession stand. You want anything?
No, don't. You'll lead them back here. Now here's the way you do it. 25 steps to the left. Move forward 2.
I feel like Jacqueline has left at this moment.
Forward 2. You want to move in a zigzag pattern. That confuses the vampire, makes them frustrated, and they give up.
Okay. Yes to the frustration, no to the confusion. Well, maybe some of them actually. I take that back.
I mean, I looked at you and you were pretty confused. Especially when I threw sand at you.
What?
Yo, Reginald, what do you want from the concession stand? Profond, you want something?
Reginald is already eating the bird he was offered.
Yeah, Profond is actually as well. Profond actually seems to think that these living conditions are actually adequate.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm going to get some normal food.
This is normal food. Don't eat any of the stuff given you by the creepy man in the hood.
And,
You want shiny, round pieces of metal. That's exactly what the vampires want.
And, Jacqueline, you go over there. And as you're over there getting some something from the concession stand.
Probably should have told her about the pitfall trap.
You notice the pitfall trap. It's the same one that you saw on the way in.
I'll be right back.
Their skeleton has flown 100 feet in the.
Yeah. And you get to the pool. You get back to the pool. And as you're sort of ordering your like assorted you know, assorted refreshments and what have you, you you hear a song. You sort of hear some jostling in the water, and slowly you start to hear a melody. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Right. Okay. So, what happens when you meet a saving throw?
You
Exactly. Okay. Okay, so you hear this song, you feel kind of a stinging in the back of your head, but you're able to shake it off.
Yeah.
And up from the water, uh the head of a harpy pokes her head out of the water. She's singing this beautiful tone, this beautiful melodic, it's something that any other day would charm the fuck out of you, but you got a fucking psychic steel cage in your head, preventing you from being charmed. Not literally, that's not a literal thing, it's a metaphorical thing. Unless you want the Baron to do that for you, in which case, like, sure, that can be a literal thing, but that is not the case here. So you the harpy sees you're like not really impressed with this gentle sort of um melody that she's singing as she sort of rises from the water, and she seems to get upset. She seems a little offended, and she kind of shrieks at you. She does like a
Okay, I'm assuming this is still in the middle of our long rest sort of deal. I'm gonna cast Charm Person
okay.
using my one of my warlock slots. They have to make a. Give me a second. They have to make a DC 17, and it is a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 2. She got a 2. So
All right. No, just sort of out of camera. You can't see it. It's just, the shot goes behind Jacqueline's head. But it cuts right before Jacqueline lifts up their right bang. It cuts away right before they do. This cuts to their mouth with a small little smile, a little kissy face, and a wink with a little heart that comes off of Jacqueline's face, and it travels all the way to the harpy, and they are charmed.
Yeah, she blushes. And yeah, so what do you do from there? You have charmed the harpy. A fun twist.
I told Sugar, get over here. Do you have the art asset I sent you of the harpy?
Yes, I do. Allow me to port it in here. Why is Gristle here?
Gristle.
I guess he never left.
Yeah, Gristle is being a fucking screensaver right now.
So yeah, Gristle isn't here. Gristle isn't in this scene. I mean, unless he wants to be, he can be. But yeah. So yeah, this harpy is following you now. She looks kind of excited, a little blushy. And yeah, she's just sort of following you, giggling happily.
All right, Sugar, can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Is your singing voice so lovely, and I want you to do me a favor. Your little wings up there. Can you tell me where the bathtub Dracula is? You don't mind.
Oh, well, I was going to lure you to her. She's over through this way. And she sort of points at Talon, down the way. So, to describe the pool, it's not like an enclosed pool, right? Like how you would expect a pool to look. This pool sort of leads into other adjacent rooms. It doesn't seem to end per se. It just sort of keeps going, down through these sort of tunnels, with like arches and columns and what have you, sort of decorating the
Arches.
sides. Arches. And she points down a corridor which seems to lead into an adjacent room. I could bring you if you wanted.
No, I'm gonna need that spell slot back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does
Unless
that mean we can't like hang out or
no, listen, sweetie. You're great, and you're going to impress someone fantastic today with your beautiful singing voice. But I've been around the block or two, and I worship literal demons and devils.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, no, you don't want to get stuck with me, you know? And I stroke her hair. It's like, you understand, sugar?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, see, it's just for the best. Now, they're in the other room over there. Is there anything else I should be worried about in there?
There's definitely some other monsters.
Oh, like what?
The usual attendants to Her Lady Carmen Porcelina. The Blood Maidens, of course, and whatever other creepies and crawlies are in the water. It sort of tends to vary day to day.
Oh, what? Can you explain to me what a blood maiden is exactly?
Oh, well, a blood maiden.
Is it undead?
If I can look at the sheet, I can tell you.
Oh boy!
She pulls out like little glasses.
I believe they're hey.
Where in the world
they are
is
a month.
Carmen Porcelina?
God damn it.
Word.
Yeah, so this is my karaoke room. Well, it's more
Oh,
a hole
yes.
in the ground.
And you just sing
Sometimes
into
we sing
it?
Yeah, we sing into the hole. It appeases the thing at the bottom. I don't know what it is.
Suddenly, Profond, you think back and you do remember while you were digging, like, and just excavating throughout the mountain, you do remember hearing, like, faint, singing every once in a while.
You remember hearing Wonderwall?
Yeah. He doesn't say anything.
So back to the harpy. She's like, well, they're monstrosities. They usually attend to the mistress. They have a similar sort of way of being alluring, and they also have a nasty bite.
All right, duly noted.
Sometimes the bites are fun, but only if it's welcome.
Well, I understand, and I can definitely see a few bites on you. Yeah, no, it's not really my thing, but it can be other people's things, and I respect that. Now, could you do me a favor, sugar? Could you?
Like I was saying, Reginald, biting people's necks is not something that should be respected.
No, it's quite unwelcome if you really think about it.
It terrifies me. It's always unwelcome. Like, don't bite my neck. What if you're a Dracula?
Rule number 37, always kink shame.
Rule number 32, all kinks are okay except biting me on the neck one. That's rule number 6. After I met Lily, I had to tell her that one a few times.
You know.
Anyway, Sugar, could you do me a favor and could you I don't want to make you. Could you like lure some of the blood maidens out of the room, if that's possible? Like a few hours from now, my friends are planning on coming in, saying hi to Carmen, joining the Draculas. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
we were going to have a whole little surprise for you, but you know, I suppose if it's for you.
Yeah, certainly. You know, yeah. You know, maybe if you do this second base, maybe I don't know.
Oh wow, okay.
And she swims off. She goes back down under the water.
And rule number 62: never get to second base with a harpy. They tend to be chewy.
Oh.
Feathers are really hard to get out of the sheets.
Oh, just like glitter.
Yeah, I don't know from experience.
He like pulls a curtain behind. There's like a skeleton with a bunch of feathers in it.
But a friend of mine does.
He shuts the. He kind of looks solemn as he shuts the curtain.
And yeah.
Anyway.
So Jacqueline, you return to the hovel. Everyone at this point is rested up. I'm going to say.
Do I get my spell slots back?
Yeah.
That harpy is still, I'm assuming, no longer charmed, but
how long does charm person last?
It lasts an hour.
Oh, really?
However, and they know that after the spell's been cast, they know they've been charmed. However, and just due to the nature, I'm like, yeah, she knew I charmed her.
Yeah. You know what? Roll a persuasion.
Oh boy, I'm good at that.
To see if that's how she reacts.
Oh boy.
That's a nat 20. So yeah,
he's keen on second base.
She knows she's been charmed and she doesn't mind. She actually kind of respects it, given that she was trying to charm you.
I'm desperate.
So anyway, y'all are all set. What do you do?
Number 52. A desperate harpy is the most dangerous kind.
Oh yes.
Hey y'all, I flirted with a harpy and now we're gonna
God
get in.
damn it.
I'm assuming.
I'm eating bird soup. Alright, now everyone get some water.
He hands out like a gray liquid to everyone.
One of the rules is to always hydrate.
Hydrate or dehydrate?
Hydrate or dehydrate. That's the exact wording, actually.
Yeah, it is. In Goblin, we don't actually have a word for die. It's dihydrate. Canon.
I'll take your word.
Not sure that's how that works, but okay.
Use some kind of word magic, man.
I put my tinfoil hat back on.
Don't you dare touch my words. It's weird that you're able to interact with concepts of language in that manner.
Anyway, when we go in there, play it cool. We're just here to visit Carmine. What was her fucking name again?
Carmen Porcelina.
Carmen Porcelina.
Yeah, I have an extensive profile on all the Draculas.
You
didn't
even an hour ago you asked who that was.
He pulls like a a curtain aside. There's like a corkboard of all of the Draculas, and it says they suck under every single one.
Yeah, there's you see all the standard Draculas that you've been sort of introduced to, as well as a bunch of ones that like kind of don't seem real. There's like a few that seem like kind of plausible. Like there's a rat one, which you feel like you vaguely heard about at one point.
Trevor Acula.
Alucard.
You see,
The reverse vampire.
You see a bunch of just like
Alan
fake
Carr.
like chicken Dracula question mark. That's one of them.
It's a cockatrice.
It's cockatrice. It's just this full conspiracy board. You actually do see Alicia on there. What is your caption for Alicia actually?
Underneath it says important steel hair.
Okay. I don't
He turns
normally
around
like
and sees
this.
him with a clump of hair.
Hey!
He runs away. Climbs up the.
Okay, I
wall.
don't like to be the party pooper. I wanted to have fun. This was supposed to be thrill seeking, but that's just creepy.
This
Alicia,
hair will be able to track down half of your Dracula DNA and defeat the King Dracula.
You know
Alicia-
what? If it helps, fine.
I gotta
Alicia-
put it in the centrifuge.
I put it in the running water circle that I have.
This,
Oh.
you know what? Actually, you know what? Hey, you know what? I've just decided. This is all so much fun.
Alicia, I'm gonna be honest with you. You followed a weird man into a hole, and you didn't expect them to steal some of your hair.
You know what? That's just how the die rolls sometimes. That's just
Hey.
how chance happens, babe.
Hey,
I
genuine
know how it
question. Genuine question, because I know the bit is that Gristle's creepy, but also there is a purpose to this. Does it burn?
How
Does
do
the
you
running
mean?
water work?
Oh, no, the running water does not work on her.
I pick up all the hair and I hand her a wet clump, and I very angrily and crankily grumpy climb up the.
By the way, the snack that Jacqueline got is like a little baggie of macadamia nuts.
Wonderful.
Oh, you know we had those, right?
Where?
I open up the pantry and there's just like a jar of macadamia nuts. Nothing weird about them. It's just macadamia nuts.
Well, I wish I knew that before I bought them.
You didn't ask.
The first thing you introduced me to was like blending a bunch of rat corpses and birds.
Protein.
Nuts have protein. Anyway, let's go. I got us a way in. We just have to play it cool. We're
But
here.
do they fix your immune system by introducing plague to it? I don't think so.
All right. I'm gonna have to tell you, Grizzly. Gristle. Listen,
His name is Gristle.
Gristle. I need you to do me a favor when we're in there, because I need you to play it cool.
I'm probably gonna hide under something.
No,
Not be seen. Because I don't like being seen by weird people with teeth. How many
Well-
teeth do you have?
You actually don't know how many teeth you have anymore, Jacqueline. It feels like there might have been a few added, just due to barren shenanigans.
66.6. Don't worry about why there's a 0.6.
Suspicious.
No, it's just demon magic. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Demons are fine.
Yep.
Yep. Winky face as they like kidnap a child.
No,
Um,
demons are. Lily's a demon.
Hello.
No, what parts of the hell do you come from?
Oh,
Saskatchewan.
West.
Yeah, I understand. You can't really tell when you're in there.
It's kind of all sprawled out,
She
Yeah.
let me
Look, there's,
peer
like, so
into.
many
She let me
hells.
appear into her demonic bosom to look into hell. All right.
Oh,
So,
I didn't need your sex history. Let's go.
you all continue on.
She got
And,
stuck in the Lily voice for a second there.
you all continue on, and you go back to the pool. sort of follow the path of where the heartbeat told you to go. And
Oh,
you
quick.
yes.
Is before we leave, is there any cornbread left?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
tons. You think there's a lack of cornbread anywhere around here? Like listen, he's
Okay,
got
perfect.
fucking stacks and
Get
stacks
the
of cornbread
broom
for
bag.
days. He
All right.
has like an entire fucking stash.
All right. Do you have any earplugs or anything or not?
I got cornbread, but I do, in fact, actually do have earplugs. I can actually make earplugs.
Oh, that's
Would you
perfect.
like me to make earplugs?
And hope that their horrible songs won't lure us to a watery grave.
Wait, we're gonna hang out with... No, why would we do that? Oh my god. Okay,
No,
well,
they
we're gonna need earplugs.
our magic that we,
Ash, I'd like to spend an hour making earplugs for everyone, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
Guys,
that'd probably be. Yes.
Tab.
Oh yeah, Cora doesn't have ears.
well, that, but also, I can just cast silence, right?
Yeah, I could cast silence as well.
Why waste the spell slots when we got a Dracula we gotta fight?
That is fair.
Yeah, I also
I mean-
rolled a 32.
I mean, it's not that high level.
I actually think that would be a smart idea to use silence.
Well, if it
Just in
beefs...
case.
Well, the
Let's just
reason
have-
that
let's
I'm...
just- well,
Hold on. I
Okay.
lived here the longest. Rule number 29. Never cast silence if you're a spellcaster.
Yeah, you can't. You don't want to cast silence if you're on yourself because the spells will.
It's an
cause
emergency measure.
problems.
yeah,
But for
just in
now,
case.
I rolled a 32 on earplugs, so who wants them?
I do.
Alicia puts her hand on Cora's arm and she's like, "Keep it on hand."
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Just thought I'd offer.
Yeah, don't worry. Lily also doesn't have... I don't think Lily can be charmed, though.
I don't think so.
Something about infatuated with me or whatever. I don't know what that word means. Rule number 42, find out what that word means. Anyway, here's some earplugs. Made out of corkwood.
Jacqueline is plugged.
And anyway, so you all sort of go forth. You reach like kind of an interior location, like the previous room. It was very much like kind of open air. You could see the sky is a generous way of putting it. You could see the murky clouds that serve as the horizon. From your current vantage point. But you follow this sort of passageway into kind of an interior location.
Ash, real quick.
Yes.
I know you're setting scenes and everything, but I want to interject before we get too far in.
Okay.
When we get to an area, my passive perception is 17.
Okay.
When we get to an area where there are bad boys, can you let me know?
Sure.
And also, I am moving stealthily.
Okay.
And I have rolled a 21.
Okay. So yeah, you all sort of are you? I should also ask. How are you going through this? Are you in the pool itself? Are you on the side of the pool? Are you what are you doing? What are you all doing?
Reginald can swim. Reginald has a
Reginald swimming, got it.
Yep. Like a dolphin.
What about the rest of you?
Profond is burrowing probably around the pool.
Okay.
I'm stealthing on the rooftops if I can.
Mm-hmm. Cora?
I don't know. I'm trying to avoid the pool.
Hey, Cora, you can.
That's up to you.
We don't have to go in here. I'm assuming this is like an indoor pool.
Yes. Well, I mean, again, it's
There's not really much Cora can do in terms of stealth.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Jacqueline's been off as a distraction with Cora.
So okay, so then Jacqueline, are you also
I'm with Alicia and Cora walking.
Gotcha. Okay. So you all enter the next room, and immediately you feel a presence.
Okay, So, while we're doing this, I am going to cast Rope Trick.
Okay.
So I pull out my 60 feet of rope, throw it up, a little interdimensional space appears. I quietly signal everyone to climb up it, except Lily.
Okay.
Yeah, Reginald is going to stealth to you. That's a... Oh no.
Are you in heavy armor?
Why am I in heavy armor? I'm a ranger.
You should be in heavy armor. Just take the 16 if you're not in heavy armor.
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
Oh wait, breastplate? Oh yeah, that's right.
Your breastplate is medium.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so you should be fine.
Yeah, okay, 16.
Okay.
Well, like some medium armor is imposed disadvantage on stealth too. It's not just heavy.
Oh, but it's saying heavy armor.
Oh, okay.
So okay. Yeah. So what are you trying to do with that stealth?
I'm just stealthing up to the rope because I'm guessing we're going to attack from above.
Oh, okay. So yeah, y'all are able to get up the rope just fine. Cora, with you sort of walking along the side, you don't really make too much noise either. I mean, you make footsteps, but nothing seems to be too alert to your presence. Same with Alicia, of course, everyone else. You all manage your way up the rope.
Okay, I'm gonna get Lily to sort of stand out of my next.
Actually, who all wants to go up the rope? Do you all trust Gristle enough to go up the rope into this interdimensional space?
Well, I think real quick, just to speak to Alicia before we go through the glass door here and talk to our good friend Porcelina here.
Yes.
Alicia, just play buddy, I guess.
You know what? I've sort of initially I was kind of perturbed by this fellow, but at this point I've just sort of submitted myself to the randomness that's following.
Yeah, no, don't go up the rope. Talk to Porcelina. We'll come in for the assist, okay?
Oh, all right.
Actually, I was gonna lure everyone out and set them on fire.
Oh, then never go up the rope. You're gonna die.
Oh, okay. I mean, let's just see how this plays out. And she goes up the rope.
Awesome. I'm gonna cast web. I pull a spider out of my pocket and smack it on the abdomen, and it just shoots 20 feet of web.
Okay.
Across the entire hallway.
Assuming it's like an Australian-sized spider, where it's like the size of a fucking hand.
It's huge. After it's finished, he eats it.
Wow.
As a few legs fall out. Now everyone is in there for it. Next, he is going to cast tiny servant.
Okay.
So he pulls out a little, like a little, I guess a rock or something. Puts tiny servant on it, and he's gonna give it his flint and tinder.
Okay.
And he's gonna set it near the web to start the fire.
All right.
Now, while we're in this little place, we gotta wait for the web to. Sorry, I'll explain the character.
Now, this is a pretty basic trap. Anyone who comes in to it by opening them their doors is gonna get stuck in the web. When they get stuck in the web, what's gonna happen is my little rock guy over there is gonna set the web on fire, and then everyone's gonna burn. And then after that, we all jump down from the ceiling and stab him in the face.
I got my stake. I got my axe.
A big machete.
So what are we using as bait?
He goes, and then Lily comes out. Are we all ready to go?
Yeah, we can go.
Lily just starts.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that probably Profond did actually not climb the rope because he's a mole. But he can talk telepathically, so he still was able to hear the conversation.
Okay, cool. So I pull the rope up from rope trick. I only put it up, we'll say 20 feet.
Okay.
From the ceiling, so that way we won't take much damage when we come down. And Lily starts just coming in and smacking metal on metal, just making a lot of fucking noise.
Okay.
Try and lure someone out.
Oh, sure. So yeah, she makes all that noise. And you see the bathtub Dracula, who seems to just be chilling sort of serenely in her tub, perk her head up, and she's like,
Go check that out for me, Quat, would you?
right away, madam. And Glot, the sea hag, sort of goes over to investigate.
Cool.
And goes to the source of the noise. I assume that's beyond the doors.
Yep.
Yeah, she goes to open the doors.
Awesome. So immediately she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
She fails.
Yeah, that's the nat one. So yeah, she fails. She super
considering-
fails.
Considering it's 20 feet, which is exactly why I put it at specifically 20 feet, I'm going to drop 3 pots of oil. So I'm down to 7.
Okay.
Which will smash around her. And I'm going to bonus action. So I poke my head out of the thing, so I'm not inside of the rope trick. I drop all of my pots of oil, so that's 3 pots of oil. So she is covered in oil. And my tiny servant is going to light the web on fire. So she takes 2d4 fire damage. I'll roll it for you now. Give me 2
Please
seconds.
do.
So 2d4 fire damage. So she takes a total of 5 fire damage from the rope. And for the pots of oil, it is 2d6 per pot of oil. So that is a total of 8. So 5 plus 8 is 13. Then she takes another 10, so 23. And then 8, so 31 damage.
Okay.
That is
yeah.
my surprise round.
You spring that trap, and it goes off. She takes that damage. She looks singed and just fucking. She looks pretty bad. Give me the total again. Sorry.
30. Oh, 31. I think it was, or 32.
31. Okay. So yeah. She.
And then Lily, part of
Uh-huh.
her action, is going to run up and do Force Empowered Rend and just bam, whack her in the guts.
Okay. Yeah.
Natural 20 for a 27.
Okay.
And that is going to be 16 plus 4, so 20 damage. And then I'm going to do Force Empowered Rend. So I'm going to use my Arcane Jolt, which is 2d6. So that is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Plus another 3 and a 4. Plus another 7.
You've already killed her.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you through this combination of the trap and Lily's surprise round, yeah, you just whole ass murder Gwat the Sea Hag, one half of this boss fight.
All right, we can go now.
How many spells do you have left? A lot.
I got enough.
All right.
They know we're here now, so.
Yeah, they do. All right, I guess let's roll initiative, I guess.
I throw the rope down, and I'm not gonna roll initiative. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Sneaky strats.
Sure.
Wait.
I would say probably
you'd still roll initiative.
Yeah, still roll initiative. You can still hide. But it's just like where in the order you will be able to pull your
Oh, no.
bullshit.
Well,
Okay, we're not.
So hold on, am I rolling for stealth now or later?
Well, you hiding is an action, so
Yeah,
you would do it on your turn.
Yeah, roll initiative first.
Okay, well, 24 for my initiative.
Okay. So then, all right. Who has the higher? Tom does. Okay.
Okay. My initiative is a dirty 20.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Yeah,
I go
got
before
I
Cora.
could roll for Alicia.
Okay.
16.
All right. Give me one moment. Oh, Beefaroni is yelling outside of the door. Okay, so you all have killed Gwat the Sea Hag. You
I'm pretty sure
get
I
into
killed
your
the
battle.
sea hag.
Yeah. Gristle has killed Gwat the Sea Hag, and you all sort of assume your battle positions. I assume Gristle is still hanging back, sort of trying to be stealthy and everything. But do all the rest of you kind of reveal yourself?
No.
Okay.
I stay under the ground.
Yeah, it's entirely up to you. What do y'all want to do?
Real quick, Nifty,
Hmm.
okay. I know it's Gristle's rope, but Reginald's also thinking of basically swinging down like Tarzan and just
Yeah, no, intimidation tactic. I get it. Go.
Yeah, have at me do some fucking arrow flint shit.
Rule number 16. Intimidation. Always.
Yeah,
works.
no, Reginald's basically going to Tarzan swing down, and he has a climb speed, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'll be alright.
Can Jacqueline do some stripper pull shit and just do that?
Like
Sure.
Circus Soleil?
Yeah, some Circus Soleil bullshit on the way down.
This rope is made out of hair.
Gross.
Whose hair?
I'm assuming Alicia's.
You remember those
Ew.
10 Dracula?
So all right. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Most of it is Daryl's.
I swears to you, the trap goblin keeps stealing my dang hair.
Just admit you don't know how to shave.
So Reginald, you swing forth in your whole like showy manner and everything. Jacqueline, you twirl down elegantly, and Carmen just sort of, she puts her hands on the sides of her tub. She looks upset, and she's like,
What is the meaning of this? You
Bath
come in.
time's over.
I beg to differ.
And she sort of raises her hands, and let me clear out the corpse of Gwot real quick.
Oh, Gwot, how we never.
You didn't even get to do one single thing, Gwot. And
Yes.
yeah,
I hope you're ready for the niche.
oh god. So okay.
That's right. This character is kill at least 4 to 5 things in the surprise round.
Okay.
That's the strategy, is surprise
Got
round
it.
murder.
Got it. So the bathtub Dracula, she raises her hand. She looks visibly upset. You could see her fangs dripping red in her very frustrated looking expression. And the bath water around her starts to bubble.
Belle
And
Delphine. She's back.
God.
I can't believe she farted in the water in her own bathwater.
Oh, I knew Draculas were disgusting
Makes it-
creatures, but ew.
No. It's a good strategy. It makes it so better.
It so what it's actually doing, I mean, I don't
Especially
know.
when it's on stream.
Also, I'm just about you as you're monologuing or whatnot as she's saying up. Me, Reginald and Jack are just like swinging still around the room with no control.
Yeah.
Stop that. Cut that out.
It's blame physics. Jacqueline, I know you're trying to be cool, but I think you're creating a lot of momentum.
Yeah, can you get down already? Cause I'm trying to get down.
Lily goes in and helps them.
Okay, thank you, Lily.
So yeah,
Ash wants to go.
Listen, this is okay. The bathtub starts to skitter around, much like the movements of a spider. And the bath water is just kind of spilling. You could see it sort of land in the regular water with like a tss, and she raises her hand, her clawed hand up, and from the water emerges some kind of watery entity, which seems to take form, a gem, noting where its eyes are, and it looks at all of you and roars. And that's where we're going to leave it off.
Rule number 17. Intimidation.
So yeah. Also, hey Connor, can I just appreciate the fact that you made this thing just look like perfect chaos? Love that.
Unintentional.
Rule number
Listen.
62. Kill the Sonic fans.
Whether
They know something.
We're here to kill chaos. I can't believe I really hate chaos so much.
fucking listen, whether you were consciously aware of it or not, Con, you were playing to your subject. Anyway,
You played right into her hands, boy.
you played right into my hands. Anyway, so yeah, this was another roleplay heavy session. I hope you all still enjoyed. I am sorry to cut this off short. I wanted to get some more things just because not everyone has had too much of a chance to do much in this session, but
Sorry.
it's okay. We will get to that next time when we do the encounter. Yeah. So hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Plugs.
Hi, my name's Connor / your friend. Your best.
Aw.
Yeah. We've been friends for years now, and I really think it's time, Time to follow me on Twitter. Busha Conjoined Artist.
Do it.
Yep, do it. Follow me on
Are you
Twitter.
a pussy or something?
Join the Conjoined Artist Discord. There's a link to that on the fucking Twitter page. What? There's a link tree. There's so many fucking links that you can click on that if you just want to stalk me, you can do that. I'm an open book.
What are you gonna do? Spank me?
You gonna spank me? I'll like it.
It's a whole tree. It's a whole tree made of Link from Legend of Zelda. All of his faces, all of the different links, they're all sewn together. They make up this tree.
Don't spoil the next boss, Ashe.
It's like that flesh pillar from Hellraiser 3.
I haven't seen Hellraiser 3, but I believe you.
Yeah, I'll send pictures of the flesh pillar.
Sure. Anyway.
Do it right when she's about to go to sleep.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
No, great.
So,
right.
Next up, Austin.
Yeah, I was passing that to Austin. Austin,
Yeah.
Catch.
Yep. As Reginald is swinging from this rope still, as the scene is paused till next week, you can find me at OctoAus, where I post occasionally about some of my personal games and shit. Or just random stuff. But yeah, passing it over to Nifty.
Hi, it's me, Nifty. You can find me on at Brainworms, WURMZZ. I haven't posted anything just yet, but that's because I'm working on a little project. I'm gonna be playing some video games, and hopefully I'm gonna start streaming soon. I've also started writing for some game shows that might be coming out fairly soon. So give me a follow on Twitter if you want to find out more about that stuff. It's real fun. Today I played Gristle Gruzzerby, the Dracula conspiracy theorist. A lot of fun to play for me. I'll pass it on to Tom.
Hello, my name is Tom. My plug today is rubber bands. Everybody needs rubber bands. So you guys should go buy some rubber bands. I think they're really cool.
And if we don't, what are you going to do? You're going to spank me?
I hope so.
I'm going to do that thing where, when you're not paying attention, but your arm is on your desk, I'm going to come up with a rubber band, and I'm going to pull it back, and then it's going to hit you.
My store is closing. I could just stuff all the rubber bands in my bag. No one would notice.
See, and then you don't even need to pay for them.
Yep. Tab, who did you play?
I played Cora, and you can find me sleeping, probably.
Dead, bitch. That's right.
Hi, Cora. I'll be your sleep paralysis demon for today.
Demons aren't real.
They're more real than you think.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. The Baron just poofed out of existence.
Just
Fuck,
fade.
demons ain't real. That's gonna make my comic real awkward. I can't write about something that isn't real. Anyway.
Only Judeo-Christianity now.
EJ Judeo-Christianity all the way.
That's gonna get me cancelled in 3 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Ashe. I've been the DM this evening. You can find me at It's Boomstorm on Twitter and Tumblr mostly is where I've been posting. I'm also going to stream at some point in the near future. Probably, I don't know exactly when this is coming up. But I will be trying to stream sometime this week. As of when this is being recorded. So,
August 22nd.
Keep an eye out for me to stream on Twitch at It's Boomstorm, same place as everywhere else.
And if you don't, what's she gonna do? She gonna spank you? Come on.
I'm not gonna do that.
What are you gonna do? Spank?
That's a really firm spanker. I'll have you know.
Who?
Ashe. He spanks so hard.
Damn.
This
Yeah.
has no.
Thanks, my dad once.
Ashe is a
I
mommy
did
dom?
not. I
Question
did
mark?
not.
Turns out.
I'm ending the. I'm ending the.
Fucking
record.
dad.
We're ending the thing. We're later. Goodbye.
Like, oh, my father. That was so tender. Why?